Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. Things are dicey. We've almost secured the restoration, except our crazy cousin Victoria has... well, not sorry, Kameya's crazy cousin Victoria is demanding a duel, so we are going to go for a showdown. Now, we basically have to do what we should have done in the first place and fought with the duel and take her out. So we're going to some tawny grounds, and one of us is going to die. 4 million sea bills, 5 salvage. It's a priority mission, 4.5. Gonna be a little bit crazy. So what we're going to do is Kameya has her Atlas 2, which is good. At least it's a solid mech. We're bringing our Marauder with Headhunter, which is a very, very powerful combination. We are bringing our own Atlas 2, and that thing has some crazy damage output. We're talking 2 UAC-20s, pulse lasers, as well as a few others to boot. And plenty of exchanges and double heat sinks. And we also have our Annihilator, because Ultra Autocannon 2s are pretty good at sniping things, not to mention a whole array of lasers just to follow up and make sure things go down. So we do have a comm system on here and on the Marauder, so that should be pretty good, getting us good amounts of resolve. So, here we go. We're going to probably take the final dive as far as the restoration is concerned with them as our benefactor. So, after this, we still have plenty of flashpoints. I believe there's about 30 of them, and some of them are going to be, not exactly small. So, realistically, I can see us playing this for the next month, maybe even 2. Who knows how long this will go for. But if you do want to join in, please do let in the comments below or in the community post. Give me a first and last name and a call sign, and we can hire you to become part of Leviathan's Marauders and see where our adventures do take us. Okay, but before then, we have to deal with a crazy usurper of things, and so yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Victoria. Objective: face Lady Victoria Espinosa in a duel to the death. Recover Lord Alexander Madeira, and Lady Kameya Arano must survive. Fairly straightforward. Victoria, Lord Madeira, and she will never stand down. Oh, sorry, Victoria has Lord Madeira, and she will never stand down. What she did on Perdition has broken her, and now we're going to end this, in the way that it so nearly began. A duel. I will face off against my cousin in the Orano Tawny ground, and we will fight until one of us is dead. Alright, let's roll. It's gonna be a fight, but at least we're ready for it. Alright, incoming transmission. Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The Directorate has fallen. Our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, restoration forces are closing in on Claudia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. And if Kameya wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it a lie, Father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. You will attend my words and obey me as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Directorate is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I will win this war in spite of you. She's cut the line. You're gonna have to put her in the ground, Lady Arano. She's too far gone for this to end any other way. If that is her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, MechWarriors. We have one more wrong to right. Okay, so it's our lands against theirs. I'm guessing this is going to be a very stompy situation. Okay, so we have some cover up here. We should probably make do with that. Let's throw Lady Arano there first. Now, she does have... yeah, this is an SLDF mech. So we've got an AC-20, 2 ER large lasers, 2 medium pulse, SRM-6, and a RM-20 with a couple of tons of ammo to boot. So, let's see.
Confirmed.
Let's see what we're going to deal with. Alright, Ranik, you can also move into the bushes.
Affirmative.
Our Atlas 2, I think, will move up on point. Yeah, it looks like a stadium. Yeah, so we're going to go and stick with the... yeah, we're going to move front and center. Let our heavy mech get targeted first, and then we'll bring Let's see, the Annihilator. We may as well saddle up and enjoy the benefits of cover.
Position confirmed.
Okay, sidle up towards our friend. Not saddle. Wrong word. Alright. Still out of contact, so let's take this carefully. Kamea, let's go ahead and we'll put you in cover with a good amount of evasion. Okay, and we have contact. We have an unknown mech twice over. I'm sure there'll be more. So let's go. What to do here? We've got some rough terrain. That's not ideal. We have some extra free cooling. That's cool. But I think we'll go ahead and stay here.
On my way.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make them break their formation and come to us. What do we have? We have a 70-ton mech, a 100-ton assault, a 65-tonner, and an 80. Okay. So, possibly a grasshopper, maybe an atlas. Seems only fitting. Maybe a, what do we call it? Jaeger mech or a rifleman? And then, who knows? Maybe a... What's an 80-ton mech? A Zeus? Yeah, Zeus is possible. Alright, so we have our Atlas. Let's go and we'll move into the marsh. Yeah, reduction to stability damage. We'll be taking a few shots, so we may as well make sure that we're safe. And then the Annihilator, let's roll. Yeah, we'll go into the marsh as well. Distance is not so much of a factor. In fact, you know what? We're going to play Intercept for Lady Urano. Let's make sure that she doesn't get hit first. Alright. It took you long enough, Kamea. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Urano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamea. No flowery words, only pain and death and humiliation with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria. Now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish. Alright, well, combat it is.
Got something you want done?
Honestly, we could take shots, but I don't really feel like chucking a Marauder right into the full brunt of these fools. So let's go ahead and reserve a round. We still have a fair bit of evasion, so that should help us.
By.
Oh, and it looks like they've got some extra rangefinders. Alright. Cataphract. Alright. That's, not what I was expecting. Now let's see, what have we got? We have a 65-tonner. I think we can handle one round.
What's up, boss?
Let's run all the way forwards and see if we can snipe out this 100-tonner. Yeah.
Roger
Either that or maybe the one that's yet to go. Oh, she's got a king crab. Ooh, flamers. Two AC-20s. Oh. Yeah, okay. She's kitted this thing out with a fair bit of firepower. Fair call. And what's this? Nothing to lose. This unit fights with an unstoppable drive, taking 20% less damage and having a higher critical chance. Alright. I don't know if we're going to be able to protect from this. I don't think I... Wait a second. She's a, Is this a mission one? I don't know if we're going to be able to headshot her, especially if they have voice lines to follow. So let's just go and precision strike. What are we targeting? Yeah, we'll go for the Jaeger mech. Make sure that that doesn't get a turn. I think that's where we'll begin. Alright, there goes the pilot. They're already in trouble. Okay, so we have action economy already. That is wonderful.
Receiving you.
Spy Master, let's go. You know what? I think we just go and take out the Cataphract. Yeah, we can handle a shot. Yeah.
Roger.
I think that'll be fine. Let's go. Oh, you know what? We may not actually get the kill here. You know what? No, we're going to put fire on the king crab. See if we can take out some of its weapons. Yeah, it's just got far too many. Let's see if we can start burning through that quickly. Unfortunately, it does have 20, 40%, 60% less damage, so this is only going to scratch the armor. Yeah, click through. This thing is armored. Alright, let's go.
Confirmed.
Alright, opening salvo. Not
Come
super
closer,
amazing.
dear cousin. Come closer.
Uh-oh. She's definitely angry. Devastating blow? Are those cheap?
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Are those cheap shots?
Warning. Armor low.
How's the Marauder
I'm taking
doing?
heavy hits, Commander.
Ugh, ruh-roh. That ain't good. Okay. Let's get our Atlas point and center. We're going to move in front. We'll get eyes on the mech in the back. But we're going to go... Oh man, we don't have any good shots here, do we? You know what? There's only one left. I don't think they can take us out. You know what? Yeah, we're going to move Lady Urano first. We'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll put some shots on target. Let's go for the king crab first. We'll see if we can finish her off. Yeah, we'll start burning through some of her weaponry if possible. So let's go and put damage on.
Confirmed.
Alright, stray shots. I suppose that's nice. They have an awesome... Oh, of course, an 80-tonner. Oh dear.
Oh, that really hurts.
Ranek, that sucks for you. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, at least it's spread out the damage a little bit, so that's something, I suppose, although you've only got 25... Ooh. Yeah, one more shot to the head and you're in big trouble. Alright, let's roll forwards. These shots aren't getting any better. Yeah, we're going to take point, though, nonetheless. Let's just go... We can't get any better shots, so I suppose we just focus on the big bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just put shots on there. The odds aren't great, but I'm sure something has to land, so...
All weapons committed.
Alpha Strike, here we go. Ooh, that looked fairly solid.
The Directorate must fall.
But that thing's still kicking. Okay.
Commander?
Ranek, let's get you back into safer ground. I think we're gonna... Oh, we can get a full salvo there. Yeah, we're going to back up.
Locking in coordinates.
We'll help cool ourselves down. Hopefully they'll be the priority. So you know what? Yeah, let's go for the awesome. I think that's a decent call. We'll try and take them out. Yeah, make sure that we are burning through their action economy as quickly as possible and making sure that we stay alive. So let's go ahead and fire.
Taking the shot.
And how do we do? We did pretty good. Alright, shots on Kamea, that's expected.
They're stripping armor off of my mech.
The cataphract is now... Huh. Right, shooting and moving, of course. It is in rough terrain, so stability is good.
Standing by.
Spymaster, how much do we have? We have 30... Yeah, we have enough resolve. Let's go... Let's spread the angles a little bit and make it less likely for a stray shot. And we're going to... Yeah, we're going to remove the awesome. We have a full barrage. We may as well make sure that that thing doesn't get more shots off than necessary. Let's go.
Confirmed. Fire.
We did get another head injury, but that gosh darn thing is still kicking. Alright. It's alright.
Okay.
Kamei has an
That one
Atlas.
hurt.
That makes sense. She'll be tough enough. Alright, And you know what? Those odds are looking pretty good on that king crab. Yeah, let's just go for the king crab. We'll move forwards. We'll make sure that our Atlas is the one that's being targeted if possible. We're in water, so we shouldn't take too much heat. In fact, we're going to stay perfectly chill, so those flamers are no big deal whatsoever. Yeah, alright, 50-50s. Darn, if only we didn't have that refire. Oh well, is what it is. Let's roll.
All weapons committed.
Alright, so there were more than a coin toss,
Interland me to
so...
me, Kamea. And watch.
So I suppose it was worth a shot. Uh-oh. Taking some heat. But we are fairly chill. We're going to have to drop one of our ultra autocannons, I think, on the next round. Just so we can regain some composure
What you need.
with our rifle. Let's bring Kamea. Yeah, let's go and focus on... I think we focus on the awesome. I don't like splitting up our damage. But, you know what?
Acknowledged. I'm
No.
moving.
You know what? She would focus on the king crab. Let's see if we can use her to blow that thing down. Yeah, you know what? That's awesome. And AC ammo explosion would be brilliant. There's also a bunch of ammo there. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, there's an injury.
Reporting a critical strike.
It's our turn again.
Standing
Rannick,
by.
let's go. Where do we move? We'll go the king crab, but I feel like we can get a better shot with somebody else. Let's go. We could go for the awesome, or maybe we just go for the cataphract and stop that from getting a turn.
Copy that.
Yeah, I think that's what we do. We're going to try and stagger this. So we take out the cataphract. That'll leave Spymaster. He can take a shot on the awesome. Yeah, although, hang on a second. With all the damage being done, maybe we do need to focus on the awesome if we're going to get the headshots. Yeah, I think... Let's see, 2 medium lasers, an AC-10, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, honestly, that awesome is not actually the concern that I thought it was. Yeah, okay, we're definitely going to do what I just said. Let's go for the headshot on the cataphract. Hopefully we roll well.
Roger that.
Alright, that's one down. Okay. Or well, should I say 2 down.
Target neutralized.
Alright, so the odds are not in her favor.
Orders.
Firemaster, let's roll forwards. We're going to go for a full barrage here. Maybe we just go against the king crab. You know what?
On my way.
Out of all of our options, they do have an AC-20. That is a lot of damage. We are fully armored. The Atlas 2 is pretty well off. In fact, I'd be lucky to get through in trying, although we don't want to lose the exchanger, do we? Okay, let's go for the big boy. Let's go for Victoria, the king crab. Let's go and see.
All weapons. Go.
Good grief.
Take that.
How on earth has she still got mech
Fire
standing?
and steel.
She is ridiculous. Yeah, she's out of weapons. Good grief. That's that RNG there. I almost wonder if it's scripted that she has to survive for as long as physically possible.
Yes, I hear you.
With that, I think we leave it to Kamea to finish off her cousin. We're going to focus on the awesome in front of us. We're just going to go ahead and point blank this. Yeah, this thing's not living. I don't... do we just... We'll fire one of them. I don't think a 25% chance is very good, but, you know, we have ammo to burn.
Engaging target.
Alright. Oh no, Kameha's Atlas. Barely got a
They
scratch.
cracked my armor.
Oh well. Well, you know what?
Standing by.
Point blank seems like an appropriate response. Or close enough to it, I should say. Yeah, we'll line up. Maybe we'll get a stray shot on the awesome if we're lucky. But we're going to go ahead and take out our cousin for once and for all. All of this death, the poo, perdition, mastiff, all of it for nothing. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The Directorate was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin, I know. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the Reach. You are the hero of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And Cormadir is free.
Moving to position.
And with that, I think it's only right that, yeah, we can take him out. He's lost all of his armor bonuses. Let's finish him.
Locking in all weapons.
The Directorate must fall.
Enemy down.
Mission successful.
Alright. Well, that was, yeah, that's unfortunate for Victoria. Led astray and radicalized, and yeah, some things you just can't turn back. Alright, so there's another 4 million C-bills. That's good for us. Mercenary review board going up to a very high level. Alright, Rannick did take a shot. That is unfortunate, but we got everything done. Headhunter actually cleaned up everybody bar Victoria, which Kameha, of course, did take. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And now we get extra salvage. Oh, what? Where is the king crab? Oh, you dirtbags. How did you make us fight that and then not give us anything? Oh well. We may as well go for second best then. Let's pick up an awesome, which is still awesome. Let us not be foolish about this. And then let's go with a full cataphract. There we go. That way we can at least get all the money that we could possibly gain from this. Alright, and they ended up giving us a 2 pieces of a Jägermech and then just weaponry, the modified stuff, but again, nothing of particular importance. Alright, so I wonder, are we going to have another, we're going to see the Lady Arano crowned, what is it? Not king or queen, it's president? Maybe? Maybe the new oligarch? Who knows? Who knows how, the titles, I can't remember for these guys. So, I don't know, maybe?
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience, a choice that nearly broke me. Finally, On Coromadir, the world of my birth, I found resolve. And standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromadir, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
Alright, well, that was really good. That was a very solid campaign. I feel like we could have done that a little bit quicker if we had have focused on the storyline missions, and that also would have made it a fair bit harder on plenty of them. But that was a, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was really well done. I appreciate the, what do we call it? The look back over our journey and seeing the character development and stuff. Again, like some people might think it's a fairly straightforward and simple story, but again, they did an excellent job in making it, and I can't complain about that. And they did an excellent job with all of the art, all of the, yeah, the artistry for the videos, as well as the voice acting. Excellent production there. I'm just sad that it looks like we're not going to get another Battletech 2, which is kind of sad. I think this game is far better than what we deserved. It still has its issues, but yeah, really good. But I think what we're going to do now is we have a DLC for a whole bunch of, what do we call them, flashpoints. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pass through our credits, which is fine. Oh, we have an epilogue. Okay. Edmund, Darius, Maya, Yang, Farah. Through your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. Consider it a great honor to call you my friends. The feeling is mutual. Yes, I think we'll miss having him around. You know what? Yeah, if you ever get tired of politics, you're always welcome on the crew. I think that is good. A compelling offer, Commander Hobbs. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, fair enough. Well, it's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. I imagine you'll give him a show trial, I imagine? I'd appreciate an invitation. You know what? No, we're going to say we took him alive. What are you going to do with him? We'll let her explain. Initially, I was going to try him myself, but Alexander convinced me otherwise. There are risks inherent in holding such a man for any length of time. Within the Reach is in a fragile enough state as it is. Don't worry though, he'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. Alright, you know what? Yeah, consider my curiosity piqued. What did you do with him? We've handed him over to Protector Thomas Cauldron to be tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. Quarians were quite appreciative of this gesture. I'm sure they were. That's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. Yes. He brought this fate upon himself. I'm afraid that our time is growing short, Leviathan. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Before we talk money, what's next for the restoration? Yeah, we've invested so much, we should probably hear what's going to be planned at least. Alright, I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've taken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from our sources outside the Reach. The economy of the Olgaran Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. Okay, what do you intend about getting that support? However we can. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm thinking through ways to capitalize on it. We'll have difficult times ahead to be sure, but we'll weather them, Commander Hobbs. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Leviathan, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangement, but you deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, Leviathan. Please accept it with my compliments. Ooh, I often don't get overpaid by my clients. I could get you... You know what? A little too tongue-in-cheek. It's true, but I think we'll just go with the thank you. We'll put your gifts to use. Good. And with that, Leviathan, I am afraid that I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach. Every single one of you. Goodbye, Kamea, rule wisely, and make Raju Montgomery proud. I'll try, Leviathan. Believe me, I'll try. Farewell, my friends. I wish you success in your adventures to come. The image on the view screen flickers and dies. Lady Arano is gone. Well, I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arano is over. The Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. Well, that's a pretty sweet feeling, I've got to say. So, who else wants to find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business after all, and we've gotten more than enough BattleMechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. Alright. I don't know about you, but we're in a mood to earn a few C-bills, or whatever. You know what? Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm in the mood to earn a few C-bills. I think that's great. Roger that, Edmund. You heard all the commander. Take your stations and make it quick. We've got an open sky ahead of us, and there's money to be made. Okay, yeah, that's a nice little epilogue. Alright, now that the war's over and we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. Feels good. Alright, and oh, we got given an Atlas too. Yeah. And now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is once again at peace. As such, I imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas too than I am. Take it with my compliments, Leviathan. You've earned it. Hip hip huzzah, I'll happily accept. All of the Atlases, all of the time.
Is cleared for fighting.
Alright, so, let's go...
Mech is ready to fight, Commander.
and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got a cataphract as well as an awesome, a Jägermech.
Cleared for fighting.
Well, okay, so we gotta wait for a couple of days. We have two people in a little bit of pain. You know what? We got given money. Let's go spend some money. That's exactly how we should celebrate. And what do we have available? We have a couple of mechs and all, but I don't think there's anything good there. We do possibly have a coil. Could possibly chuck that on, but apparently it doesn't count with jump jets for the evasion. So that's a little bit of a lie. Yeah, it needs... Yeah, if we read this, the contained overflow inertial linkage coil system of beam weaponry translates power from motion into a kinetic battery for rapid release. In practical terms, that means the farther a unit moves in a turn, factors evasive charges, the more damage it can dish out with its coil attack, and the more heat it generates. They'll explode if destroyed. Yep, that's not good. Yeah, the coil S generates the lowest yield attack output of these weapon type. Okay, so yeah, I think that's basically through the legs running, like, and charging up that kind of way, so jump jets don't really add to it, because that's just kind of flight. I don't think we care about that. I don't think we care about those PPCs. Less heat, you know what? Yes, we'll buy a nice and chilled
New
snub.
weapon systems available.
And then... what else do we want? Oh, hello! An ECM? Oh, this prototype electronic warfare component recreates the capability of Lost Tech Guardian ECM. Friendly units with its ECM field gain missile defense and receive a +4 bonus against missiles, plus immunity to direct fire. Oh, sorry, to indirect fire. Friendly units within an ECM field are effectively cloaked and cannot be targeted. This component cannot be mounted along with active probe component. Okay, so the game's really opening up with some of the equipment that we have. That is cool. Well, of course we're going to go ahead and try that out. 2.25 million C-bills,
New equipment
please, and
available.
a thank you. Alright, let's also go to the mech bay. We're going to probably going to send a couple of those mechs that we picked up to storage. Yeah, I don't care about a Jägermech. They're not particularly amazing. Keep an awesome around just to have an awesome. Not against that. Really not against that. I do like an awesome. Let's go Battlemaster. You are unnecessary. We have better variants. And what was going on with our king crab? We should really check that out. Let's go ahead and see what was our issue. It said that there is a problem. I can't see what we did wrong. In fact, I haven't actually double checked what happened in that last episode because I'm recording these one after the other. We are half a ton short. Of course we are. Well. I knew that it seemed unreasonable given how many, given that we had all of the right kind of weapons. It just turns out we didn't have the most effective weapon. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and maybe a pulse. I think a pulse laser. Yeah, we'll drop the +10 damage. We'll go with the pulse. There we go. That heat efficiency should be fine, and that will take us a day. And I think that's probably going to be it for now. We'll see if there's any more contracts on planet just to clean on up. Ooh, black sites. 5 skulls. Alrighty-o. Orions still around. Holy moly, we're gonna get ourselves a whole stack of cash here. And I don't see any reason to say no. Yeah, okay, so, you know what? I think, yeah, we've got some money to make on Coromodir. So we're gonna come back with the black side and, just shore up our situation with the pirates, or reputation. And then we're just gonna start mincing through some of these. And then after we're finishing up on this planet, I think it's about time we checked out a bit of the star map. We have a fair bit to do. And yeah, we have a very, very wide range. What's that? We've got House Davian, we've got Liao, Marek up the top there. Even, yeah, Canopus, bunch of black markets. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll come back another time. We'll have to find ourselves some of the flashpoints, but I'm sure they'll pop up after a mission or two. So I think that is a good place to call it for today. If you do want to see the flashpoints, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty of missions left in us, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.